I'm here at the Dead Sea in Jordan, where TRT World is partnering with the World Economic Forum on the Middle East and North Africa. And one of the most critical challenges facing young people across this region is the lack of job opportunities. I asked the president of the World Economic Forum, Borge Brende, about the strategies in place to tackle this issue.
I think private sector will play an important role. You need to also see entrepreneurship and innovation coming from this region. But a prerequisite for that is skills and education. So there needs to be much more investments in education and also better ways of kind of incentivizing startups.
But what specific solutions or policy frameworks are you suggesting? Because this is not a homogeneous region in any way. What are you suggesting? Can there be a one-size-fits-all approach?
I think you're right that this is, like we also said in the preparation of this summit here in Jordan, that it's really two systems in this region, to put it a little bit simple. There is one part that is about innovation, economic development, where we see also a lot of prosperity and hope and entrepreneurship. And there's other piece that is conflict, it is lack of governance.
Yet, Mr. Brende, a recurrent theme, a recurrent criticism of the World Economic Forum is that it is a gathering of political leaders, economic leaders, the elite, in other words. What do you say to those who believe that you are leaving out an important segment of the population, in this region at least, the youth segment?
So on the youth, they're playing a major role at this summit and also with the World Economic Forum. We have Young Global Shapers. That's a special group that we initiated years ago, where we have young people invited to all our meetings, and we also have young global leaders. And for us, the young population is a prerequisite for having meaningful meetings in this region. And we are also multi-stakeholder in the sense that governments and business, but also civil society, that we strongly believe in. And at this meeting, we also have 100 of the most successful startups from the region to inspire the rest of the region.
Sure, it all sounds very well and good, but isn't it tokenism, though? Or is this serious engagement?
I think this is very powerful. We even now have the launch of a Global Shapers Hub in Jerusalem. There is two Global Shapers Hub, one being inspired more by the Jewish, but also on the Arabic thing, and then we can get young people together.
I just want to ask you very briefly and finally, you mentioned the wide participation among many countries and leaders. We noticed here at this forum that there was the Energy Minister of Saudi Arabia sharing the stage with the founder of the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab. To what extent is it an attempt, a continued attempt, which seems to have started in Davos a few months ago, an attempt to help the Saudis to rehabilitate themselves and their image internationally?
At this meeting, we have had a lot of key leaders from the whole region. As I said, we were very honored also to host the First Lady of Turkey here. We have the President of Nigeria. We also have key ministers from Amman, Egypt. So I think that we are trying at least our best to treat all the countries equally, because we strongly believe that the only way to also break impasses between these countries is to bring them together and sit around the same table.
Aren't you trying a little harder when it comes to the Saudis?
I think, as I said, I think we're very much focused on being impartial and neutral as an organization. And I think if you have a hard look at the governmental representation here and also the different panels, I think we are really doing our best at making this as equal opportunities.
Borge Brende, President of the World Economic Forum, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.